Today on the channel, Marvel Select Incredible Hulk. Today on the channel, we take a look at the Marvel Select Savage Hulk. Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel. Today we have another Marvel Select unboxing, and that is the Savage Hulk. Once again, I put this in my Amazon cart, and as I watched the price fluctuate up and down, one night, late on a Saturday night, I believe it was, $19.99. It might have even been a full moon that night, and that might explain my purchase here. But it went down to $19.99, you know, free shipping, typical Amazon stuff. I said, all right, I'm pulling the trigger. I'm going to get this one. I just can't pass up a $20 Marvel Select. Even if it breaks the rules I have set for myself, as you guys saw with that Thor, now you're seeing with this. I think the Magneto was also a similar thing. I've broken my rule more times than count. I'm obviously a liar. And I don't stick to my rules. And this is how it always starts with me. I start saying I'm not going to be a completist, then I turn into one. So it's a slippery slope. I'm trying my hardest, guys. You know, say a prayer out there for me. Keep your fingers crossed for me. Or just send me the rest of them, and let's just get this over with, and I'll be a completist. I don't know. But I picked up this Savage Hulk, and I kind of question myself why. I blame it on the full moon, because this is an ugly figure. Probably some people out here like this, but this one just looks very, very strange to me. I'm not a huge fan of the original Incredible Hulk comic book art, I guess you would say, and that's what this is based on. We'll show on the picture here, and maybe that'll become all a little clearer what this figure represents. But it just, I don't know what to think about this figure. I don't know why I bought it. It's that $20 price point in the full moon. That's all I can say, and that's what I'm going to blame it on. But let's take a look, and then we'll talk about it here. A big, heavy, beefy figure, and that's part of my rule. Hey, I'm going to buy the heavy, big, heavy figures, but you guys all know I'm lying to myself if I said it any different. Marvel Legends has released 1 million Hulk figures. 1 million Hulk figures. I don't need this. I don't believe they've released this representation, at least in the last 10 years or so. So it is something a little bit different, but still not a pretty looking figure if you ask me. And now here's that artwork I was talking about. That's that original Hulk artwork. Just terrible. I do not like this artwork at all. I apologize to some of you guys out there that like this style of Incredible Hulk. I mean, this is as old school gets for Hulk. For me, my ultimate Hulk figure would be, and I can't quote you the issue, but there's a famous cover art of the 90s where he's got a massive machine gun. He's kind of got the Surfer Zach Morris type haircut. He's just all ripped and cool and bright green. That's the Hulk I want in my collection. I can't believe we haven't had that Hulk with that huge gun. That would be awesome. But that's what I think of, and that's really what I want out of a Hulk figure. Not so much this one, but it's going to be a part of my collection. We'll talk about it. We'll look at it here. There it is on the back. Man, I'm getting a tricep and a shoulder workout just holding this guy up. That's how heavy he is. Down there promoting the regular Incredible Hulk and the Gray Hulk. Marvel Select has not had a good Hulk figure in my book from what I've seen. I haven't seen a Hulk from them that said, holy cow, I have to have that. You guys in the comments, let me know if there's one I'm missing. But from the ones I've seen, the Red Hulk, the Gray Hulk, the Green, this one, none of them knock my socks off quite like the Marvel Legends ones have. And those still could be improved a little bit if you ask me. I did see, and I have it on pre-order for Marvel Select, there is a new Incredible Hulk coming out, I think late February, March, maybe April, somewhere in there. That looks very promising. By the artwork, or not the artwork, but the picture images of that Hulk figure, that could be the best Hulk figure I think I've ever seen. So holding out hope that is really good. It should be a big, beefy figure. You guys know Marvel Select. So there you have it with that. So look to the future on that one, hopefully early next year. We'll read this bad boy. The son of a physicist, Robert Bruce Banner showed signs of genius at an early age and earned his doctorate in nuclear physics. He was promptly recruited by the military to work on weapons until the night he ran into a bomb testing area to get a teenager to safety. You know, at that point, hey, you're a teenager. It's not like you're a toddler. You got to make your own decisions. I'm not running in there and getting hit with gamma rays for you, kid. It's your fault. You know, toddler, yes. Teenager, no. That's my rule. Banner absorbed a full blast of gamma radiation. You guys all know that's never good. Even a partial blast isn't good. And the next night he transformed into a massive brute men called the Hulk. At first the Hulk was nocturnal. I did not know that. But soon the change could be brought on by the adrenaline in Banner's body. Stress or excitement would unleash the monster. While he was frequently proven himself to be a hero at heart, the Hulk's childlike rages and bouts of mass destruction have made him a force to be feared by all. That does describe Emma, if she's had an orange crush. Apparently, you know, my daughter Emma, she's been on a couple of these videos. If she takes one sip of Orange Crush, she is through the moon. She turns into the Hulk. She starts throwing stuff, going crazy. I don't know. Only Orange Crush does that to her, so we have to ban that stuff. We have that locked in a cabinet with a couple of locks around it and zip ties. We can't risk Emma getting into the Orange Crush, so it's very similar to the Hulk. So I can totally relate to this story. Where were we here? The Hulk's childlike rages, yeah, feared. The 7-inch scale action figure of the Hulk features 16 points of articulation and is compatible with other Marvel Select action figures. Collect them all. That's interesting. Okay, yeah, they're in the same line. They should be somewhat compatible, I would think. I don't know. What year did this come out? 2015. So this is a 5-year-old toy. I don't know. We'll see. Let's open it up. I don't have a lot of good thoughts on this one so far. Let's see. Open them up here. See you later. Man. See you later. Little sky hook. Like a young Dr. J. Alright, pull this out of here. What is this? See you later. There he is in the plastic prison. Man, that is heavy. This could be the heaviest Marvel Select figure yet. I'd be curious for you hardcore Marvel Select guys, what is the heaviest figure? Is it this? I have a feeling it could be. Comes with a cool base. Once again, I like this base. Very similar to that Thor base. You could use this for a lot of different things. So I'm okay with that. So far we're doing pretty good. Let's see what solicitations we have. It's always a fun part of the review. We're going old school. We got the zombie Magneto. We got Cable. And that's it. You know, I love Cable. I think I've talked about it before. Cable is one of my favorite X-Men heroes. I was of the age when X-Force was out, New Mutants was ending. I loved Cable. See you later. I feel like I maybe need that Marvel Select Cable. I've heard some bad reviews. I haven't dug into it too much. It looks like it's about a $35 to $40 figure. I feel like I need that because I like Cable a whole lot, but you guys tell me if that's worth my time or not. Some people have said it is not. See you later, maybe. All right, let's open this guy. We got some twist ties, and you got to have beefy twist ties with this Hulk. I mean, heavy duty. We talk heavy hitter in heavy ways and heavy hitter ways, and this one is a truly heavy figure. I don't know if I can get him out. The rule still stands. If I cut my finger, I'm sticking with the video. I'll bleed all over the desk. Do what I got to do here. Man, this is... Jeez. Sorry about the noise. Well, that's why we're still locked in. I thought I cut this one. There's one. Two. Ugh. There it is. See you later. See you later indeed. All right. Let's clean up this mess a little. Got the stand. Big figure. All right. Now this does not scale well with your typical 6-inch figures. It's just too big. This is not going to be able to mix in with my Marvel Legends at all. It's just too much. Hulk's a big character, but this just proportionately, the size would be okay with the proportions of the head and stuff. I mean, it kind of reminds you of Andre the Giant a little bit. You know, he's got a bigger head. Agomaglism or whatever that disease he had was called, kind of reminds me of. But just like I said, not my favorite interpretation of the Hulk character. There's better Hulks out there. This wasn't my childhood Hulk. You know, maybe my dad or my grandpa or something, when they first discovered Hulk as young kids, maybe this was kind of their idea of a Hulk. But so much has changed throughout the years, and growing up in the 90s with Hulk, it's just not the Hulk I'm fondest of, is this one. This actually reminds me, this Hulk looks like, I read a lot of Wolverine as a kid, and you guys know Wolverine went to Japan and all that. This reminds me of like one of those old senseis or something in Japan, or even G.I. Joe with Storm Shadow and Snake Eyes, like an old Japanese katana master out there that's going to teach them the ways of being a ninja or some kind of Japanese mysticism. That's what this reminds me of. Like, this guy would be down there at like the lake fishing. He's got a big fishing net out there. He's got his, stereotypical Asian flip-flops on or something, You could picture those kind of things. The stereotypical Asian master out there. That's what this kind of reminds me of. He's kind of got that look to him. Maybe that's me. Maybe I'm off on that. I don't know. It's just not what I'm looking for in my Hulk. I would hate to say it's disappointing because I kind of knew it going in. It was disappointing. I saw the pictures of this. I knew what I was doing, but I chalk it up to big figures and a full moon. That's what got me. But it is what it is. I'll find a spot for him. Like I said, some of these ones that don't quite fit, I think I will end up putting them on the top of my display. Kind of it was more a statue type thing. But I can't even get him to sit on this rubble. I have to work him in a little bit, but there it is. I don't know. You guys tell me, am I too hard on this figure? Do you like this one a lot? Or do you guys agree with me that it's way outdated? Maybe it's kind of an okay representation of that old school Hulk, but even then I don't think it is. So you guys tell me in the comments, am I absolutely crazy? Have I lost my mind picking this one up? Is it worth the dollar value of $20? Pretty close. I think that's about a fair price for this. I'd be kind of upset if I paid 40 or 50 bucks for something like this. But I'm really interested in your guys' comments and what your guys' thoughts are on this Hulk figure, especially if you have this figure. Tell you one thing, it's definitely heavy. It could be the heaviest Marvel Select out there. So there you have it. Leave a comment. Don't forget to like the channel, like the page while you're here, and subscribe to the channel. Turn on your notification bells. You guys know how we do it by now. We got Marvel Select. We got Marvel Legends. We got Star Wars Black Series. We got NECA Turtles. We got AEW figures. We got WWE Elite figures. We've got WWE Jakks figures and everything in between. We're doing unboxings every single day. Action figure reviews, display tours, weekly purchases. It's all out there on the channel. So make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss a second of it. And that's it. For Crazy Old Hulk, I'm Kyle. I'll see you guys all real soon.